Hey, this is Tyler Davis with Cross Country Mortgage here in downtown Fort Wayne, and wanted to come to you guys today real quick. Something I'm catching myself having conversations about more and more often is people will tell me like, hey, nobody really ever told me when I should refinance. So I wanted to take a second and talk about 3 reasons that you might want to consider refinancing. Number 1, a rate and term refinance. So this would be one of those things where you look to just lower your interest rate, lower your monthly payment, or you could even look to shorten the term. So let's say 3 years ago you got a 30-year loan. Now you want to get a little more aggressive with paying that loan off and you want to explore a 20-year or a 15-year loan. This would be something where you refinance, eliminate the current mortgage, possibly lower your interest rate, lower your monthly payment, and or lower the term. Likely if you lower the term, you're going to get a lower interest rate, but the payment's still going to be higher. The reason for that is because you're being more aggressive and you're attacking that loan a lot quicker. Number 2 reason why you might want to consider a refinance would be initially the FHA program was the perfect way to get your foot in the door of that perfect new home. But now you might be eligible for an even better loan that is going to suit you long term. And what this is going to be is a conventional loan. So what that's going to do is if you have enough equity in the home, which likely you do, you can get rid of that monthly mortgage insurance, which could end up saving you a ton of cash monthly. The third possible reason why you might want to consider a refinance would be a cash out refinance. And this can go a couple different ways. So let's say you've been in the home for a while and you've accumulated some equity in the home. What you can do with this, let's say family is starting to expand, it's time to add a room, maybe you need a home office just because the world has changed, you can pull out some of that equity into cash and do some home renovations. Add on to the home, upgrade a bathroom, spruce up the kitchen, maybe a little something like that. Another thing that you really might want to consider would be debt elimination. And this is where you can really start to strategize and use that equity that you already have in your home. That's potential money just sitting there. So let's say you have student loans or maybe some credit cards or things like that it's time to eliminate. Let's say you have accumulated student loan monthly payments of $500. You do a cash out refinance, you pull out some cash, even if you end up with the same interest rate that you started with, but you eliminate enough of that student loan debt. Let's say you get rid of $300 a month in student loan. Let's say the house payment even stays the same. That's still $300 of monthly cash that you have just freed up. It's definitely worth exploring that opportunity because that's potential money just sitting there that you could utilize in other areas of your life. To recap, 3 reasons why it might be time to consider a refinance. Number 1, a rate and term, focusing on lowering that interest rate, lowering the monthly payment, or lower the term. Number 2, you started with a great FHA loan. Now there might be something that you're eligible for that's going to benefit you even further in the long term. And number 3 would be a cash out refinance where you tap into some of that available equity that you have in the home, either do some home renovations or focus on debt elimination. Either way, you can't go wrong. I realize everybody's at a different spot with their fiscal fitness. If you ever want to talk, I'm here as a resource. You can call, text, or email. And when you're ready to get started, I can be found at loanswithtyler.com.